Hey everyone, how are y'all doing today? It is time for May pickups, and the first item is from eBay. Let's see what I got. And what's in here is a replacement power jack for the SNES. And if you remember my SNES repair lot video, one of them had a kind of broken power jack. So went ahead and ordered a replacement. And yeah, I mean, it looks good. Let me grab that shell and we can try to compare the two and see how it actually compares. All right, so not sure how it's coming through on camera, but actually let me readjust the camera a little bit. Let's see if that helps. That's a little better. Font's a little bit different, but I guess that's as good as you're going to be able to get. But it should fit just fine. Obviously, I'm going to have to desolder this from the board in order to solder the new one on, but it'll work. Move on to the next item. The next item that came in, and I'm really excited for this, is from the Retro Game Restore. And well, based on the size of the box, maybe you can guess what's in here. Well, I'll just tell you, it's a replacement shell for the Super NES. I'm not going to open it up. I'm not going to show you what I got because I want to save that for the actual video. But I wanted to show it off in the pickups because technically this was a pickup. So on to the next item. And the next two items just came in today. I wasn't expecting them just yet, but I'm excited to have them. Let's see what I got. Let's start with the smaller envelope. Actually, I think I have to open it from this side. And what I have here are a set of stickers. Specifically a Nintendo logo, a Game Boy one, and a Super Nintendo one. Specifically, I wanted to get the Super Nintendo one to go with some of the modding that I'm going to be doing with one of the Super Nintendos that I got from the pickup lot. So that's cool. And inside the manila colored envelope, oh, that's what this is here. It's an AV mod for the NES and the Famicom, more specifically the top loader NES or the NES Junior. So I'm going to try to mod the Famicom that I got and see if I can get it to work. Hopefully it does. All right, on to the next items. And the next item is this box here, which actually contains a lot of some random gaming accessories. They may or may not work, I'm not sure. Figured I'd pick it up, it wasn't too much. So let's open up and see what I actually have inside here. Decided to raise the camera up a little higher so it'd be easier to see. And well, it wasn't packaged very well, that's for sure. But you can see it's a bunch of controllers as well as some, I forget what these were from, Skylanders, I think. Some random manuals. Yep, Skylanders. So, I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with anything in here, other than them looking like they were really beat up. Clone NES controller. Bunch of different cables, USB cables, link cables, charging cables. Oh, there's a game in here. Actually, there's a, what do we have here? Kind of a smoker scent, unfortunately, which means some of these came from a smoker's house. Bunch of AC adapters, probably for Game Boy Pocket. PSP games, Star Wars, Samurai Warriors, CDI game, look at that, Gershwin Connection, and then PlayStation game Shrek Treasure Hunt, and then of course Tweety's High Flying Adventure for the Game Boy Color. I don't think I was expecting any games in here. GameCube controllers, more Skylanders stuff, NES Zapper, I don't know if so. I don't want to necessarily take anything out of here, because what I want to do is leave this out in the garage for a couple of days to try and air out. It's an Xbox controller, so it's the S-type controller for the original Xbox. Bummer about the clone NES controller. I was hoping it'd be a OEM one, because I don't have an original NES controller. I do have the dog bone style. But yeah, just a random lot, you know, just for random things. So, like I said, I'm going to leave this out in the garage, let it air out, get rid of that tobacco scent, and then I'll take a closer look at everything, and I don't know if I'll do a video on everything in here, or if these will just be multiple videos. We shall see. Well, that's all I pretty much have for May. I was expecting some more stuff, but they haven't come in yet, so they'll be probably posted for June. Also, this video's out a little earlier than I anticipated. As I mentioned in the description and on Twitter, I'm having some issues with my file server, so I don't have access to a lot of my RAW footage, nor do I have a place to put new RAW footage on, so hopefully I'll get that squared away by next week. But that's it for this video. Do the usual thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe. I appreciate you guys either way. Appreciate you watching and leaving comments and all of that. Thanks all, and I'll catch you later.